All right, we're recording. Let's do our signature intro and yeah. Um, Welcome to episode 2 of the Philosotards. I am one of your
Official
co-hosts,
name.
Solar Oracle. Um, as always, I'd like to start this by making it very clear that none of us have any sort of background in philosophy, and this is just we like fucking talking shit, so we for the all in the name of fun. With me, I have Sai Bacon.
Yeah, it's I.
Yeah, and Ozzy.
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, last episode I didn't fucking introduce us in the start of the thing, and I just realized it when I was watching the actual episode, and I felt really dumb watching the rest of the
Because
episode
you
with
are
that in
really
mind.
dumb.
I am really dumb.
At least we
Anyways,
can all agree on that.
yeah. In today's
Okay.
episode, we're going to do something simpler. We're just going to debate like philosophical questions we think would be an interesting discussion, and see what kind of conversation arises from that. But before that, we actually have a question by one of our Philosoph fans. That's the official fan base name, isn't it? Finley Otego asked, "May I be the one viewer with a comment for the next episode? Congratulations, you made it. I don't want to be drowned out in the sea you have here." Yeah, I know. It's like fucking, what, 4 comments? That's like a 25% shot. You should feel lucky you just won the lottery, dude. Wouldn't moral relativism be better for society than moral nihilism?
I'm going to answer that question with a different question. I got 3 questions for you, okay? Who are you?
Let me
Okay.
finish his question.
I interrupted you last time to do my own intro segment. Okay, here I go again. Okay, I got a question for you, okay? Who are you? We don't know you. 99.9 Clorox, 99.9% of our fans, excluding you, right, come from people we know. Because no one would want to watch this, okay? Why is your account 3 days old, okay?
I thought the episode
And
was fun.
and the third question: how did you even find this? Okay, how? Okay, where'd you come from?
This is like Fight Club, where fucking Jake is just talking to Tyler, dude, and this is that.
I never watched Fight Club.
It's a good movie. I just spoiled it.
Just so I complete his comment, and for the minority question, I'd like to see some Balkanites. Yeah, I'd also like to see some Balkanites. Do we know
Okay,
any?
then why didn't we invite Rushko on the podcast?
Yeah, we should have invited Rashko. Oh,
Maybe
man.
next time. What was his name again?
Oh yeah, the fucking episode. Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh yeah. Okay.
What was his name?
Well, whose name?
The fucking guy.
Which guy?
Oh
Finley
my
Otego?
Solar, I can't do this fucking podcast.
Finley
Oh my
Otego?
god. Yeah, maybe next time. Finley, okay.
Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, like Bacon did some looked into the guy because, like he said, most of the people who commented are from a Discord server we're active in. Oh, god. Yeah. Should we actually address the point he made though?
No, fuck him.
Okay, let's actually address his point.
Okay, fine.
I'll repeat it. Wouldn't moral relativism be better for society than moral nihilism? Do you want to go?
What's the difference again?
Okay. Moral relativism is like the moral nihilism. Actually, I should open with moral nihilism. Moral nihilism is sort of what we discussed. The idea that that objective morality isn't something that's like possible, and that basically there is no such thing as morality. It's something to be decided on an individual level.
Mm-hmm.
While moral relativism is more about like how morals are determined by society itself and the culture we're raised in and stuff.
Okay, well, society isn't doing too well, because people still club seals, and that's Solar's #1 gripe about like humanity.
That is true.
So.
Apparently, seal clubbing is still a thing in Canada. How? Why? Why isn't it illegal yet?
So yeah, how's that working out for us? Finley, okay.
Oh my god!
Busted, destroyed.
Holy shit! Ozzy, do you have any thoughts on moral relativism versus moral nihilism?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess I'll put my take on it. I think like you pointed out, I don't think it my biggest concern with it isn't what is better for society or not. I think it's more about what is more true to oneself, I guess, and what I feel like is more compatible with reality, which is why I feel like nihilism ends up making more sense, considering that morality is, we like it or not, a social construct we impose upon
Lay social
people in the
construct.
society. It's what do you mean, lay social construct. Is it not a social construct,
I
Bacon?
just
Is that
can't
what
take
you're
anyone who
implying?
says I can't take anyone who says blank is a social construct seriously, even if it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot you like to look at life through the lenses of if something is cringe or if something is based, right?
Yeah. Fucking monkey
Oh.
sees cringe, neuron activated. Oh my god. But yeah, I like what Solar was talking about on the level of the individual, because individualism is to put it in monkey sees neuron words, it's based.
I didn't mean it in a way like promoting individualism. I
Oh, you
mostly
don't want to promote individualism?
I tend to prefer collectivism as like
Stinky
societal philosophy. Let
you.
me finish
Fuck
my
you.
point. It's my show, Bacon. I get to finish my point if
Yeah,
I
and I
want
get
to.
to
Okay?
disagree with your
Yeah,
point.
that's what. Let me at least make it before you disagree with
You
me.
already made your point. You said, "Oh, I like collectivism," and I stared in
I
with my
didn't say
fucking big
that.
old muscles, and I said, "Yeah,
I
no, we
prefer
don't do that."
collectivism in like in the sense of like societal philosophy and societal sciences and shit. But I
Society.
do prefer like looking at myself through the lenses of individualism,
Oh
if that
yeah,
makes
everyone
sense.
else can be a collective besides me. Whenever I'm looking at myself, I'm
No,
an individual.
that's not exactly what I mean, but yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
Individualism for me, but not for thee.
no, I think it's like individualism is important in the sense of like defiance to the system, but I think the system itself should be examined through the lens of
Of
collectivism.
my podcast drink. Once we're finished with the intro,
Yes,
this
feel free
podcast
to.
drink is
I
sponsored
think
by
I
Fitz Black Cherry flavor.
it's not actually
What's your
sponsored. My
podcast drink?
I don't have anything to drink. I actually, I think I
I
need a
literally cannot
bottle of
continue
root beer.
this podcast anymore. I'm dead.
Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bottle of root beer. I'll be back in a
all
second.
right.
Okay. I hope to see you soon, Oscar.
Yeah, let's. But yeah, I think that satisfies Finley's question. Unless Ozzy wants to add something to it again, I don't know. I guess I'll ask him once he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on the issue, Bacon?
On what issue?
On moral relativism versus moral nihilism.
I prefer moral nihilism.
Okay, due to what I said, like the sense of it being more true to the individual and shit.
Yes, during our argument, you said you liked more nihilism because of what you said,
Yeah.
and then I said I kind of agree with that, but
I
more
see.
in a individualist sense as it promotes that.
Okay. What other comments did we get? I can't remember right now.
Nothing. I'm pretty sure the only comments we got was Cloud saying why.
Oh yeah, Cloud
Common-
saying why.
I'm pretty
Eamon
sure I
Goku,
said
who,
something. I said something
yeah.
funny that you hearted.
Yeah, you did say something funny. I heard it.
And then that fucking guy commented. And I'm pretty sure.
He's our Philosoph fan, Bacon.
Look,
You can't
okay,
call him that.
look, Finley. Okay, I'm directly calling you out because this is the only thing I know that you're watching. I also called you out on the Vegan Meat podcast, but I don't know if you watched that. You should. No, you should. Wait, I'm kind of divided on that. I'll tell you why right now. I'm directly calling you out. Right? Okay. I see your Dark Tower. Okay, because I also like that. But I also see that your
I like that
profile
too.
image is what's his name again?
Komedo from Danganronpa.
Yeah, that, and that's a bad piece of media. I don't like it.
It isn't a bad piece of media.
Yes,
I love
it is. Okay.
Dude, I love Dragon Rope.
I also
Dragon
love
Rope is
Dragon
awesome.
ropes. Dragon ropes are cool. And Dark Tower is also cool.
Yes, Dark Tower is cool, okay, and you can only like cool things if you're a cool person. The two things, bad things and good things, they don't mix, okay?
They do.
Choose one or the
What
other.
about bacon and chocolate?
I would like to quickly announce that I am drinking Jones Root Beer.
Ah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, like
Jones King Sugar Soda Root Beer.
I drank a lot of root beer when I was visiting my sister in New Zealand, which
Makes sense.
because it isn't a thing in my country, and I'm really sad about that because root beer was really fucking tasty.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but Jones typically writes things on the inside of their bottle caps, and this bottle cap says, "You will soon find something lost long ago."
Damn, are they foreseeing your future?
Yes.
I want to slowly turn this podcast into the drink podcast where we just talk about drinks.
That sounds like a really short fucking episode for time.
It would. Fucking would. Oh my god.
Drink news.
Drink. No, let's just have a drink segment at the end of every episode, and we talk about our drinking experiences.
Welcome to Drink News, where we discuss the news in the world of soft drinks. In today's episode, Coca-Cola hiring the fucking carbonation under drinks.
Yeah,
What?
Speaking of Coca-Cola, I don't know if this was last episode or afterwards, but didn't we have like some relatively long discussion about how like disgusting it is that Coca-Cola can make a store with exclusively Coca-Cola products?
I think that was on the podcast. I think Bacon said that was really cool, and I said that was really dumb.
Yeah,
I think we quickly referenced it in the like segment about in the Nozick segment.
Okay. So my stance is that Coca-Cola has a bunch of merchandise that you wouldn't normally find like at anywhere else. Like they make Coca-Cola chandeliers, and I just find that the coolest thing ever.
It is.
It is.
It isn't. It's fucking weird. And
no, you're just loser, Solar. Okay.
why would anyone want to show their dedication to the Coca-Cola
you want to live
brand,
on a commune and eat dirt? Okay.
Have a fucking Coca-Cola poster in your wall.
I'll eat my Coca-Cola cereal with my Coca-Cola spoon and my Coca-Cola bowl with the Coca-Cola poster on the wall. Okay. And meanwhile, you can be out in the middle of Siberia, okay, eating dirt. Okay, just because you refuse to eat Coca-Cola products.
That's like the people who buy like a fucking Obey branded like baseball bat or
okay,
shit like
I will admit it. I am a Coca-Cola hype beast. Okay.
Oh man. Oh shit. Should we move on to the actual podcast now?
I am expecting by tomorrow official Philosotard fan art of Coca-Cola hype beast.
What would they even draw as? We don't even have our avatars in the
what?
thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Put the links to like put the links to like some PNGs of our Discord avatar in the description.
Oh man.
Remember to like lower the quality in some image editing software so that they're like crappy JPEGs.
Wait,
no,
man.
actually, you know those things that fucking convert like images to audio. I think I'll apply one of those to like really badly compressed versions of her fucking.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think the intro segment has gone on long enough.
Yeah, I agree. Let's move on to the actual thing,
because everyone's here for real philosophical discussions.
Yep.
That was a philosophical discussion. This was better than the entire last episode of our podcast.
Oh my god, I forgot. I just did it again. I need to apologize for last episode because I kept saying philosophical and not philosophical.
You said philosophical?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't notice it. Oh my god. That's kind of funny.
I'm not that smart. Anyway, Solar, would you like, topic for this episode is we debate actual philosophical arguments.
Yeah. Would you like to open us up, Bacon? Or do you want me to go first?
No, wait, yeah, I'll open us up.
Yeah? Okay,
so here's my own thing that I thought up like 3 days ago. My own philosophical debate discussion topic, whatever.
Wow, a brand new philosopher enters the ring. Sai Bacon.
Yeah, so here's what I thought of, right? So it takes place in like some sort of dystopia or whatever, some post-apocalyptic setting. And so I swear to God, if you bring up the fact that there's no zombies, so you just immediately kill yourself, I'm quitting the podcast, and I'm not editing anything for you ever again. I'm straight up, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this PC and never return.
All right.
So you're wandering by yourself for however knows too long, right?
Mm-hmm.
You walk up, and then for the first time in a while, you hear something. You hear another human being. You walk up, and it's a baby, and it's crying, right?
Okay.
Do you take the baby with you? And that's the question that I'm proposing. Because
do I have enough of a surplus of food and like resources to be able to grant it a good upbringing, or at least one that it makes it so it's survivable for both me and the baby?
Well, I mean, I really can't say because if I told you yes, then obviously you'd say yes. But let's say for right now, you're well off for a post-apocalyptic thing once you walk up to the baby. But who knows? Maybe in the future, as you're walking from town to town, maybe there'll be less, maybe there'll be more. Who knows?
So, in the case you're giving me, I think I'd take the risk. But like, I think it's a good question. Like, which margin of cost benefit would it be to like fucking at what point, it becomes bad to fucking take the baby with you?
Exactly. It might weigh you down, and the thought of like, do you actually want to raise another human being to live in this post-apocalyptic world with you? Right? Do you want to give this child life in this fucking wasteland, or whatever?
Well,
right?
I think I would, because like at least that means that there might be other people. It's like a sign of hope in a lost world, It's like fucking. So I think it's a good thing giving it life, regardless, and giving it an education and giving it an actual chance of like fucking moving on and seeing if the world has still any hope of continuing to exist,
Yeah, but another thought is like, what if in the future there isn't any more food, or is there significantly less? Like, do you want to put this baby through starving it, right? Just for the possibility of maybe there's hope or maybe there's not. You're raising it in such a cruel landscape. Right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
The worst possible thing you could do is leave it there, though. The only two possible. I know it's bad. The only
inaction is the worst possible option in this case. I agree.
Because you're leaving it there to starve. Like, if you bring it with you, maybe it'll starve, maybe it won't. But if you're leaving it there, it will just starve.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other option is obviously to just put it out of its misery and just end it.
Right? Yeah. I kind of agree. Like, it's an interesting thing to think about, I guess. I personally think I would take it, mostly because I tend to try at least to be an optimist about this kind of thing, and to like, I think even if it goes through that harsh reality, I am at least giving it an option to be alive if it actually wants, like, and giving it the choice of continuing to move on. I think that's better than it never having a chance at all, even if it ends up weighing me down a bit. Ozzy, do you have any thoughts on this question?
Yeah. The intro question. This just sounds like the intro to Lisa the Painful.
A bit, yeah, actually. But the thing with Lisa the Painful is that, like, the guy knew that there were more people, I guess.
Yeah.
At least.
There's more people, and like you have to. It's a different scenario where there's more people, but like you have to protect the child from like the other people because it's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that it's somewhat different, but it still immediately reminded me of that.
Yeah, I didn't associate with that immediately, but now that you bring it up, I can kind of see why. Not kinda. I can absolutely see why you would associate it with that. Yeah. Lisa's a really good game series. I really like the first one, the Lisa the whatever.
Lisa the whatever.
I don't remember what it was.
Game of the year 2010.
The one about like where she's traumatized about her father and shit, and she keeps, because he like fucking physically abused her and shit, and she keeps seeing him in her dreams, and it's like a fucking nightmare and whatever. I really like that one. That one's really cool.
Every single RPG Maker game is just a Yume Nikki ripoff.
You keep saying that! Oh, Bacon, is Danganronpa fucking Ace Attorney ripoff too, because it's a mystery game?
What? I don't care about visual. Every single visual novel is bad. That's just my opinion. Also, Yume Nikki was bad. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just deciding to right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Oh man.
I launched a video on Yume Nikki one time, and it seems fine.
Yume Nikki is really good. I love the game. Yeah. Is this enough for this question?
Probably. No one seems to be like arguing about anything. So.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought of a question while we were talking.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go next then?
Yeah, I shouldn't really say I thought of it. I'll be honest, I'm just stealing this from someone. I heard it a while ago.
Oh, that's alright.
Okay, so it's like modern day. The specific years isn't important.
Okay.
You walk into the washroom.
I got 100
Yeah,
bucks.
everyone. Hey, Finley. Hey, Finley. You like Dragon Gopa, right? You should read Limbless Hutchin. Search it up on Google.
Oh. I hate it. I hate it now. I fucking hate it. Oh man.
Solar, do you have a philosophical question for us?
It's not exactly a philosophical question, but it's more of a like philosophical concept I've been thinking about it lately. You know the whole perfect form ideas that come
Oh my
from.
god, fucking not this again. Oh my god.
We didn't discuss that before.
Yes, we did. Whenever we're talking about the ship, we're like, oh, what is the perfect version of a ship, right?
Oh yeah, I think
this
you brought
is just
it
going
up.
to devolve into that again.
It's not meant to, but okay. Like, I just think it's. I've been thinking a lot about the concept of it lately for some reason, and like, it's just something that's kind of fascinating to me. Like to try to apply it to things I can see in the Rio. You know, like at what point does a chair stop being a chair, and at what point does a trash can stop being a trash can?
When you
And
can't
stuff like
sit
that.
on it, it stops being a chair when you can't sit on
Okay,
it.
so like if you define a chair as anything you can sit on. If you sit on your table, is it now a chair?
I fucking hate this.
No, a chair is a thing that has been made specifically to be sat on, that has a sort of back thing for you to rest on, or armrests. If it gets to a point where it can't be used that way, and it's not able to fill its purpose, it stops being a chair and becomes a piece of garbage.
So you
And just
think
a lot of wood.
so you think that the thing is defined by its purpose?
Oh, not all things, just the chair.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I'd still say a broken chair is still a chair. It's just a chair that it's unable to fulfill its purpose.
Yes, but if a chair is like, if a chair is missing all of its legs, as
Yeah,
well as the
it's
back
just
of
a
it,
fucking
that's
broken
not a chair anymore. If it's just like a sort of round wooden disc, that's not a chair.
I mean, if it was presented to me on the context of here's a round wooden disc, then yeah, I would say, oh, it's a round wooden disc with fucking 4 slots beneath it. But if it was presented to me saying this used to be a chair, I would say, oh, it's a broken chair.
Yeah, if you need to be told it was a chair before to recognize it's a chair, at that point it stops being a chair.
I don't think so. I think it's a broken chair as long as I still know it was a chair before.
I wish my fucking drink was alcohol.
Why do you hate this so much, Bacon?
I fucking hate this. It's because all you do is go around and around in a circle. This is fucking bullshit. We already did this as well. We did this last year. We argued about this last year. Okay, and I'm so sick and tired of it.
Sai, are you mad at me or
The
Solar?
thing is, I think that
I'm
the
mad
point.
at Solar brought up the fucking what is a thing argument again.
What is
I don't want to fucking do this. Yo, what is a thing? I don't want to do this. Okay,
But what
Solar.
is the thing, Bacon? What is the
I'll
thing?
tell you what this thing is. This is a bad philosophical argument because it achieves nothing. It does nothing. All we do, like, sure, fine. It'd be somewhat entertaining concept to have us go back and forth over nothing. Okay.
Oh god. I still think it's fun. I don't know. It's just fun to think about for me.
It's not. It's not. It's
It
not.
is. It is.
What
It's
is
my
fun, Solar?
fault!
What is fun? What is fun, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was going to bring up next. The
I'll
fact
tell
that,
you
like,
what's fun. I'll tell you what's fun. Not this. Not this. Not in the slightest.
But that's not defining what fun is. You're qualifying things that are fun or not. That's not how you define what a thing is.
Okay, I don't care. That's not my argument. My argument is this isn't fun. I don't want this.
It's like the one time fucking who was the philosopher again? The fucking I keep forgetting.
What did he achieve? What did he achieve? What did he think?
It's the guy who invented the idea of perfect forms. I
don't care about him. He's a loser.
He's not a loser. It's the guy
He should have died 3 seconds before inventing perfect forms.
Died poisoned. Fuck. I'll Google it. Hang on. Perfect forms.
A little Google break.
Yeah, basically. I really need to know this. It's kind of fucking killing me. Theory of forms, Plato. Yeah, it's like the one time Plato was fucking asked the guy, like, a philosopher was talking about how he really like fucking beautiful things and shit, and then he was like, yeah, but what is beauty? And they was like, well, a hot woman is beautiful. And then he was like, yeah, but you're not defining what beauty is. You're just qualifying something as beautiful.
Solar, I really hope reincarnation is real so I can look back on my previous lives and find out that you're Plato and I'm the governor who ordered you to die.
Oh, do you really think I'm Plato reincarnate? Thank you, Bacon.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Why are you thanking me for calling you Plato reincarnated? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't have an inherent value to it.
Yeah, I guess.
Haven't you ever heard the story of the egg, Solar? Or is that what it's called?
This shit again. Yeah, I have.
Oh, what? I never brought up this before. I never talked to you about this before.
Yeah, but
okay?
I have discussed this shit before many times, and it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Reincarnation is stupid. You're stupid. The theory of perfect forms is stupid.
It's fucking stupid. The reincarnation is an interesting concept that I don't think it's plausible, but it's fun to think about. The egg theory is just fucking dumb and pointless.
Same exact one thing about every person being one person. I think that story was called.
Yeah, that's the Kurtzagot video.
Yeah.
No, okay.
It's based on like this thing some guy wrote on some forum or some shit.
Really? That's dumb.
Yeah, I know. It's really.
I read the story, but I feel like it's really dumb to think that.
Imagine if that was wrote on like something awful. The theory of the egg came from something awful forums. Oh my
Some
God.
guy just posted on 4chan.
Someone came from Kiwi Farms.
All the replies are like, OP's a fag, and he's like, no, man, no, I'm not. Shut up.
Shut up. If my theory says that if I'm one, you all are well.
Yeah, but what if you were calling yourself a fag? How about that? Yeah, man.
That's what black people do. They call each other the N-word.
They do?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's an American thing, I guess, but it's like, yo, what's up, my N-word, right? Why don't gay people do that? It's like, yo, what's up, my fag dude? He's like...
Oh, that is a thing in gay culture, at least in Brazil.
Gay culture. I don't want to think about that.
Okay, what do you want to call it?
I don't know. I want to move on to the next topic that isn't the theory of fucking perfect forms.
Well, let's talk about reincarnation a bit. That's a topic to think about.
What do you think about reincarnation?
Yeah, because like it makes me think of the thing, you know. Imagine if like your brain holds your information, right? And let's assume that souls are a thing. And if I swap bodies with you, only my soul, and my soul went to your body and your soul went to my body, but we still retain the same fucking brains, which is our collections of thoughts and fucking experiences and shit. What the hell would change, you know?
Nothing. That just says that if whatever theory you just brought up was true, then reincarnation doesn't fucking matter at all.
I thought it was like on the
bus. So I think what I'm trying to ask, what is the soul, and by that definition, how would people who believe in a soul define a soul?
I don't. So, Oscar, do you believe in souls or whatever?
No, that's dumb.
Okay, well then we need another person who believes in that sort of thing.
Okay.
Like describe it.
If you believe in souls, please comment below to answer the question I proposed.
Elio, or whatever your name is, please.
Yeah, Finley Tego, please help us out, dude. Should we get some Balkanite for next episode?
We should. Is Russia? What if Russia believes in Christianity? I think that'd be a good. Oh my God, I forgot. That's what I was going to bring up.
I think Ketra's Christian.
I don't want to talk to Ketra on the podcast.
Hey, why?
I don't know. I don't feel like it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I have to look at my server. I gotta find the let's see.
Etiquette like sweet dislikes this episode.
Oh, dude. Should we move on to the next topic?
No, I want to know the next topic. I want to bring up an argument against moral nihilism by Why Should You Believe in God? I wanted to bring up this random fucking Christian WordPress document.
What is that?
It's just a WordPress blog about.
Do you want to do a dramatic reading of the whole thing, or?
I don't know.
I don't think. Yeah, it's too long. We should maybe do it in a separate episode.
Oh shit.
Do we want to make fun of some random Christian blogger? Is that our plan?
That sounds fun.
Too long. I just kind of thought I want to laugh at this guy. That's too long. I don't want to read all that.
Okay, fucking episode
next episode.
Episode 3, we make fun of some random Christian dude. Sure. Oh man.
Christian.
Hey, Bacon, another thing that I was thinking lately. Do you guys think emotions as a whole are like a rational or irrational thing?
I feel emotions, so I think emotions are a real thing. Yeah.
No, not if they're real or not. Do you think they are rational or irrational?
I think that really is related to the concept of if we are if us as human beings are entirely subject to the whims of just like chemicals in our brain making us do things and whatnot, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, that is the truth. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how can chemicals make me so goddamn funny all the time?
Because it's not chemicals in that case. It's the synapses that just sort of like trigger specific parts of your brain that release
exactly. But I think that question really needs a lot of psychology and fucking like brain surgery.
Yeah.
I know what I'd like
Neurology,
to believe.
Okay.
Neurology, right? I know what I'd like to believe, right? Which is not that. I think.
What do you mean?
I think that thinking about that in that way is a wasteless point of time anyway, because who cares? Live your life.
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, I agree. It's kind of a cyclical thing, but it's so fun to think about.
I don't think it's fun to think about. I think it makes people depressed and want to fucking.
Yeah, but like when you fucking get over your fucking high horse and you manage not to fucking become sad about the fact that, oh man, free will is an illusion, I think it's like fun to like think about this shit.
I think I had a video recommended to me this morning that was something about free will being an illusion.
Ultimately it is, but like it doesn't really matter because you are limited to your human perception of things anyways. Who cares if like fucking everything you do is already predetermined? You feel like you're free, and that's all that fucking matters, because guess what? The only fucking thing that matters in your life is your perception of it, and I guess respecting other people. So like fucking who cares ultimately, you know?
Yeah, a subject makes me really mad, and I think if I was in a real life debate and someone kept telling me that free will is a myth, I think I'd fucking clock his lights out.
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We all exist to serve a higher purpose. Memes, Jack, the DNA of the soul.
It's like, I don't care if free will is a myth. Saying free will is a myth makes me angry, and I will take my free will and sock you in the face. And even though, and as you lay,
my decision alone to punch you in the face for implying I have no free will.
Exactly. If as you lay lying on the floor, saying things like, you wouldn't punch a guy with glasses, and haha, you aren't making the decision to punch me. No, you aren't. No, you aren't. I'm going to keep punching you.
Oh, dude.
You glasses wearing motherfucker.
Hey, like I remember this one. I remembered it for some reason right now. Okay, so I was like fucking. I think I was just about to enter high school, and there was like this huge thing in my school where a bunch of people from various areas of expertise went there. And I don't remember which like profession the guy was, but I remember him bringing it up. Like, if you were a policeman or like in federal fucking justice or fucking national defense or some shit, and you like captured a terrorist who had planted a fucking bomb that's going to explode the whole goddamn city in like you have 2 hours, you don't have time to evacuate everyone. Do you think torturing him would be justified to fucking figure out where the fuck the bomb is.
I think the first part to that question is how much you care about other people, because I would focus on fucking leaving the city.
No, like you're already away from the city. You won't die regardless.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's a choice between evacuating no one and evacuating some people, I'd rather evacuate some people then.
Yeah, no, but like the bigger question is, would you torture the guy to fucking find the bomb?
If he's not telling us information, then yeah, fuck him.
Okay, Ozzy, your opinion on it? You were going to say something?
Yeah. I feel like, and this is somewhat related to a question you've asked a few times previously, I think. Doing a bad thing to a smaller amount of people to save a much larger amount of people is ethically okay, especially in this instance, because it's one person who's bad, and like you're saving an entire city, which is like, I don't know,
plus he's guilty anyway. This is his punishment for like fucking planting a bomb. What?
Holy shit! Yeah, but like that's the thing though. If you're gonna argue that, so what's the point of punishment? Just revenge?
I think it's I couldn't really make a law, right? But I think as many points I bring up, it's on a case by case basis. It's on an individual basis. Like, I don't know, if someone murders your wife, like, yeah, go ahead, fucking go get revenge and beat the shit out of them. Right?
Yeah, but isn't that just like kind of irrational? You're not gaining anything by doing that other than like expressing.
No. I feel good. That's what I care about.
But wouldn't it be more productive, and wouldn't you feel better if you like worked through your emotions to be able to like move past it?
Move past. Okay, so you're telling me to just bite cuck it.
No, I'm
Some
not
guy murdered my wife, but I need to work through my emotions, and the overall world happiness increases.
No, the world happiness didn't increase, but I think
not
it's
until I
important
beat
for
the
you to
shit
work
out of
through
him.
your emotions to get over your irrational rage, so you can realize for yourself the fact that killing the guy won't do you anything.
It'll make me feel good. I just told you.
Yeah, but it making you feel good is irrational. You can move past
I don't care.
The guy who killed
we are irrational beings.
To
like complete the point, I kind of disagree with you guys. I don't think exerting like something negative to a smaller group of people to the benefit of a large group of people was ever justified. I don't know if ever, but like in this case specifically, I still wouldn't. I just like fucking sound the emergency alarm as much as I could to like fucking the maximum number of people could escape.
Okay, so imagine this hypothetical scenario, right? We have the ability to contact other dimensions, other like side dimensions. What are they called? Parallel universes. Yeah. It's like, whoa! Did you guys experience that big bomb in city A in your universe? And it's like, oh yeah, our police captain Sai really stuck it to him, really gave him what for, and we were able to find the bomb. Okay. Like, oh, over in our dimension, our now fired police captain Solar on gaming. Hello and welcome to the second half of the second episode of the Philosotards podcast, where Keith has crashed once again. Will he do it again? Who knows? Probably.
Is it a Sunday thing? I don't.
Is it a Sunday thing?
Yeah. Anyways, we were debating what? Free will?
We were talking about free will, and then we talked about would you torture someone to find out where a bomb is?
Save more people? Okay, so I was talking about the Brazil versus the world thing, right?
No, but I wanted to bring up real quick, just to make sure. So we were talking about would you torture a guy to find out where a bomb is to save more people in a city or whatever, right? And I said yes, and then Solar said no, and I said if there were mirrors, if there were windows to parallel dimensions, and two people were talking on the street, like, oh, did you guys have that bomb in your parallel universe? Oh yeah, our great police captain Sai really gave it to the terrorist and saved more people, and then people in Universe A says, oh, well, I want to make sure Keith gets it. Right?
I think it got it, but okay.
I just want to make sure, but anyway, and the people in Universe A, let me finish, right?
Okay.
Say, oh, our now fired police captain Solar Oracle did not do that, and many people died. right?
You're trying
And then Solar says, I still feel like I was morally correct, and I say I would also feel like I'm morally correct. Which brings me to my final argument. I really wish there was like a thermometer type thing that you could see which person feels more happier, right? So I could get tested, and Solar could get tested, and whenever I eventually feel more happy than Solar is, I win. I win.
You want to win at being happier. Okay.
Yes, I would. Solar, I'm constantly in a state of joy because I'm just happy that I'm living my life. I'm a very.
I also am like that all the time.
No, Solar, I'm pretty sure you cried to sleep last night. How can I prove that? I can't. Not at all.
Anyways, you're just
I bet
trying to
$10
shame
I'm
me
happier
into,
than you.
you're trying to shame me into changing my opinion by saying, well, if there were parallel universes, people would be mad at you.
Yeah, they would.
God damn it.
I feel like some people would be mad at you anyway. I mean, some people would be mad at me for just torturing a guy to find it.
Yeah.
There's always going to be people unhappy with, like, everything. But more people would be more unhappy with you.
Like, the thing is, there is no... The ultimate point is that there is no right answer.
The right answer is whoever gets to feel happier.
So if you're a fucking psychopath who loves to beat people up and you're torturing the guy as horribly as you can, just
like
so you can have an excuse to beat someone up, that guy's the ultimate winner, Bacon.
I think there's sort of a bike situation-esque thing here. If the total amount of happiness you feel is greater than the other person's happiness, then overall it's good.
No, because I feel if, let's say that news got released to the public, that whatever you just said happened, because I couldn't follow all of it, Solar, but the murder psychopath thing, I feel like the thousands of people who would read that article about the psychopath killing people would create a vortex, a vacuum of unhappiness that clearly outweighs that one person.
But what if the fact that they're unhappy with him, he's so fucking messed up in the head that makes him even happier to the point where it fucking compensates?
So there is no scientifically possible way that one person can outweigh 10,000 people.
You don't know. You just said you're not a neurologist. Bacon, you just said you're not a neurologist. How would you know?
Solar, this machine doesn't exist, Solar. This is my canonical universe. Okay, this is my story. Okay, you can't just change it. You're a game jacker, Solar. You're a game jacker.
Game jacking your fanfic.
Don't call it that. Don't.
But yeah, like to put a fine point on it, the whole Brazil thing, I'd still feel responsible to their deaths, despite the fact that they would die anyway. If I could find a way to evacuate the country and shit, I would probably try that to try to alleviate the guilt in the sense of, at least they tried to do something. But ultimately, the people who died, I'd still feel like it was my fault in some level, and I would feel really bad about it, even despite the fact that they would have died anyway. Well, that was a long discussion. Anyone want to bring up another fun philosophical thing?
As I stroke my chin hair, as I stroke my magnificent beard, thinking another philosophical debate to partake in.
Hey, what's your guys' favorite beverage?
Here comes the drink part of the podcast. Drink segment.
Oh yeah, drink news with your co-host Solar Oracle, Sai Bacon and Ozzy. Fuck yeah.
Jones sugarcane soda root beer.
My favorite one right now, it's Lipton iced tea, lemon flavored. It's really good.
Do you guys like other flavors of iced tea? Like some people like there's obviously black tea, there's green tea, there's sweet tea, there's unsweetened tea. Some people even type of like lemonade and tea together. I know there's one company who does that.
For iced tea specifically, I can't drink anything that isn't lemon. I tried peach for a while, but that just ended up being gross.
Do you ever drink like straight tea?
Sprite tea?
No, it's like straight tea. Just like tea that is either unsweetened or sweetened.
Oh, I have. I think. Yeah, I have. I liked it, I guess. I don't know. No strong feelings. I like tea as a whole. The thing is, I'm not usually patient enough to like fucking boil some water
to
so
grind the leaves yourself
to
manually.
grind the leaves. Yeah, I know, to collect the leaves in my fucking plantation so I can make me some chamomile tea.
That's why Southern tea was the best. Is the best.
That's Southern tea.
The Northerners, the British people, all drink their tea without sugar, right? And they're like, "Ugh." But then once America happened and slavery happened, they had massive plantations of tea leaves, and they put sugar all up in there.
And the British couldn't do anything about it. Fuck yeah, America wins.
That's why we won the Revolutionary War.
Democracy wins.
Democracy wins. Thanks, Kota, for that great statement. Democracy wins. God, you're just so smart, aren't you, Kota?
You were so salty about that, and it's been like a month.
Democracy wins. How is that not funny to you?
I don't know. It is, but like not that much. I got over it in like 2 days.
Democracy wins, Solar. Okay.
I got over it in 2 days, Bacon.
Democracy wins.
You're still mad about it 1 month later.
What the fuck you mean mad about it? And it wasn't a
I'm
month.
not mad, but you're still fucking bringing it up 1 month later, and I just
Dude,
think
it's
that's
because
funny.
democracy wins. That is the funniest fucking shit.
Sure. Oh, is this enough for drink news?
Drink news.
Bacon, if you don't make a drink news logo to show up mid-episode, I'll be
Drink
really
news. I'm
mad
gonna have to
about
open Photoshop, aren't I? Black cherry.
I
My
can
drink.
make it
My drink.
funny.
This podcast is pretty good. Fitz's black cherry, pretty good. I can't remember the last time I had a cherry though. I should really eat some more of those.
Like the fruit, or the berry, or the.
What the fuck? Aren't they the same thing?
No, they are.
Is there a different fruit cherry and berry cherry? Oh my god!
Fruit berry, cherry berry. Holy shit! I love that.
What are you talking about?
Oh man, I love that. No, like
I
I meant if
Wikipedia
you,
cherry. Okay, cherry is a fruit of the plant's prunus and a fleshy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, what I meant is more like if you mean the like actual cherries or the ones that are like conserved in the pot with like sugary liquid and stuff.
Conserved in the pot? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, conserved cherries, the like really red ones people put in cakes and shit.
That's still a fucking type of cherry. I just want to eat a cherry, Solar.
Yeah, I have eaten a cherry, Bacon.
Okay, I want to eat a cherry.
Okay, what kind of cherry do you want to eat,
I
Bacon?
don't know, just a general cherry. First one I see at Walmart that looks good.
Okay. Oh, man.
Solar, what did you drink this podcast?
I answered that like 2 times, but it was Lipton lemon flavored iced tea, sugar free. It's really tasty, and I really like it.
That's good.
It's relatively economical as well. It's like $7 in my currency.
I thought you just said canonical.
Oh no. It's a canonical drink. Yes, the
Solar
Bible.
Oracle. Philosotards lore.
Philosotards lore, the Philosotards cinematic universe. Oh man.
I think in about 5 minutes this will hit 1 hour.
Oh yeah. Should we close it then?
Yes, let's do
Yeah.
I think we had
so-
like only 4 actual philosophical discussions.
Who cares?
We can. I still had other few questions, but I guess it like ended up lasting way more than we expected. We can bring those up like in the.
Just ask one. We gotta end this out on something actually concerning philosophy.
What do you like concerning philosophy? Did the rest of the episode not mean anything philosophical? Yeah, like the like another thing. I think I ended up thinking about that because Braden brings that up a lot. But like, how do you feel about like the concept of family in like the modern world, in like modern society in general?
What do you mean the concept of family?
In the sense of like, because like if I take, because like people have a tendency to be really close to their family, right? But that's due to, ultimately, I feel like that's due to social construction in a sense. And the reason that I feel close to my family isn't due to like
The
blood
fucking
or
social construct.
the fact that. I'm sorry, I'll try not to use that word, Bacon. Would you like me
Solar,
to
I think
find
I
some other
agree with
words?
you from like 3 minutes ago when you said I'm ready to close out the episode.
Oh God!
Okay, wait.
Do you not want to have to?
Well,
Do you not want to
I
have
don't
to?
know. I was ready. I was roaring to go for a philosophical discussion, and then he said social construct, and then I kind of just lost. I just lost it.
I'm sorry. I'll use another word next time, Bacon. Should we make a goodbye thing then?
No. Join the official
Statistics show that
Philosotards
only
Discord
6
server as well.
like-
Or make that.
Jokes aside, if you actually have some question or something you would like us to address in the
Finley,
next
DM
episode.
Solar. DM Solar. His name is Solar Oracle 5010.
No, stop doxing me! Stop doxing me!
Capital S, there's a space between
No,
Solar and
no.
Oracle. The O is also
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's all minuscule. It's all minuscule. It's in
Capital
lead.
S.
It's in
Oh,
lead
wait,
speak.
I can just put
It's
that
in
in
lead
editing.
speak.
I just
It's in lead
realized I don't
speak.
have to do
It's in
that.
lead speak.
I just realized
But
I didn't
yeah,
have to say that. I could just put it in editing.
No,
Okay.
stop.
Solar, why don't you want to talk to your fan?
I don't want to don't. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with people I don't know DMing me.
Solar, you do know him. He's your philosopher.